So that was Coco, the robot, carrying things, moving things from A to B, and just passing across the traffic light. It's very interesting. Oh, here comes the Waymo. That's the white one next to the bus. And that's the Robo taxi. And there are hundreds of them in Santa Monica. I understand that you can just ask them to go to the airport or downtown, things like that. And I see them, maybe 5, 10, 20 of them in one day, and people using it. But this video is not to mention that, actually. It just happened, it showed up, so I wanted to take a picture. The theme of this actually started when I saw an elderly person, perhaps 80 some years old. He had the bicycle, walking with the bicycle, and 4 or 5 plastic bag of food, perhaps, carrying. And I stopped walking and looked at him. He looked a bit feeble, but step at a time, he's doing his best. I'm walking step at a time, doing my best too. Taking a break from work, refreshing, and breathe air, and be close to the nature. I imagine my room, this hotel room, it's small, I call it. It's like a space capsule. Lots of stuff in there, but I think it's fairly well organized. Still, I sometimes misplace things, but that's how I live in Santa Monica this time. Another 3 months or so is the plan, and you never know, the situation may change. But the plan is to be here and then to Hawaii and then to New Zealand, things like that. Now back to the theme of old men carrying stuff, because I also have the bicycle and I carry the food. Every 2 days or so I have to buy things because the fridge we have, or I have, in the hotel is small, so you can only buy so much. What's the point of it? I was thinking about the Buddha. When he was young, he saw old man, and he may have seen all the sad stories of living life. That's how he decided to meditate and awaken. That's the story. I had my own awakening experience. I don't know how similar or different from Buddha. But there's an expression said, this is Dōgen saying, mind and body fallen down. So what happens is that you have this sense of what I call transparency, and all the worries may be gone. At the time I had a pain, but all the pain went away. I accepted the pain. That's what happened. So acceptance, everything as it is, and the mind empty, no self. That's the trick. They call it Sheila Samadhi Panya. My translation is that Sheila is the right conduct, Samadhi is no mind and no self, and Prajna is the wisdom or awakening or idea generation. So if you study, you see many people having such experience at a different level. Maybe Einstein may say he could come up with those great insight because he said he could stay with the problem long. And that's very deep in my view. So whatever we have a concern in life, whether it's Buddha or Einstein or any, could be different field that you have some problem or issue that you want to resolve, stay with it. So, Joriki, steady power. Continuation is power. And the word of awareness, wisdom, may be called experiential wisdom. So it's not on the brain, not on the piece of paper. And even if we hear it without the experience of it, it's just, what's the word? Pie in the sky? Not real. We have a brain and the body and heart. And as AI may have hallucination or delusion, humans do. So in a way, I say go back to the Garden of Eden before eating the fruit of apple, fruit of knowledge, fruit of apple. I was eating my apple. So that's talk, and talk is cheap. That guy, old man walking, carrying the bags, doing the best. No matter how much money you have, how long you live, there's a moment of death. So you may say you just spend money, do everything you can. That's possibly one way. We have choice. I want to have my choice, that may all beings be happy. So I work with AI to see what can be done, because the AI can become a big threat. We are seeing the wealth is redistributed and the gap of wealthy and poor is wider. Buddha was not wealthy. I think he had a peaceful life. What about me? I feel peaceful in this little space that I come and walk around, especially in the nature, all the trees. Amazing. Tree of life. We are the same. We are like a tree. Let's make the most and find a way for gaining experiential wisdom and the compassion. May all beings be happy. Not our mind, but even the cell of our bodies doing the best. Have a good day.